Good morning, friends. Today I am here with Force and Pressure Part 3 of 8th Standard. In this session, we are going to discuss about pressure exerted by liquid and gases, and atmospheric pressure. So let us start the session. First, it is about pressure. Have you heard about the fact that during strong winds or cyclone, when happens, it blow away even the rooftops? How it is happening? So this is due to the differences in the air pressure. So let us see what is the pressure. Pressure is the force acting on unit area of any surface. Means pressure is equal to force by area. Now here you can see mathematically pressure is equal to force by area. So if area is small, then pressure will be more on the surface when same amount of force is applied. For example, it is easier to push a nail into the wooden plank or into the wall by its pointed end than its head. Why? Because the pointed end has less surface area, so pressure is more. Also, another example, it is easier to cut vegetables with a sharp knife than a blunt knife. Why? Because again here pressure is more due to the less area of the knife. Shoulder bags have broad end and not thin straps. Why? This is to reduce pressure on our shoulder, so we feel comfortable while holding the bag. Here you can see the pointed end we seen here, sharp knife. So all these are helpful in increasing the pressure. Why? Because area is less. Here also the sharp end of knife, and this is the broader strips of bag. Now let us see how liquid exert pressure also and gases also. So let us see. We know that the liquid exert pressure on the walls of the container and also on the bottom of the container. It depends upon the height of the liquid present in the container. Liquid also exert pressure sideways, but liquid exert equal pressure at the same height. Like that, gases also exert pressure on the wall of the container. In this figure, here you can see that pressure exerted by liquid. This you can also do activity at home. Take an empty plastic bottle or any cylindrical container and drill different holes all around the bottom of the bottle. But the hole should be at the same height from the bottom. Now, what you do, you fill the bottle with water. Then you will observe that water coming out from the hole, all holes, falls at the same distance from the bottle. So this indicates that liquid exert equal pressure at the same depth. Here this is the figure which shows that gases exert pressure in the tube, than in the balloon. Now we will see that what is the atmospheric pressure. You know that air all around us, air is present all around us, and this covering of air, envelope of air, is called as atmosphere. So atmospheric pressure is the pressure of the air which is around us. So this pressure is due to weight of the air, means it has some weight, that is why it is exerting pressure on any object. The weight of air in a column of the height of the atmosphere and area 15 centimeter into 15 centimeter is nearly equal to the weight of an object of mass 225 kg, and this is equivalent to 2250 Newton. Why? Because weight means that force. So force is equal to mass into acceleration. So mass here is 250. So it is multiplied by 10, taking acceleration value due to gravity. The value is taken 10. So that is 2250 Newton. But the question arises, why we are not crushed under this much amount of weight? Because the pressure inside the body is also equal to the atmospheric pressure. So that cancel the pressure from outside, and hence we are not crushed under this weight. Here you can see that atmospheric pressure is the weight of air in a column of unit area. Here in this figure, a rubber sucker pressed on a surface and it is sticked to the wall or any surface. Now in this figure, it is very interesting. Horses are pulling the hemisphere. This activity was done by one scientist, and the name of the scientist was Otto von Guericke, a German scientist in 17th century. So what he did, he invented a pump, and that pump acts as a vacuum pump, means it extracts out air out from the vessel. So with the help of this pump, he demonstrated one activity. So what he did, he joined two hollow metallic hemisphere of 51 centimeter diameter, and each is having 51 centimeter diameter, and he joined and also pumped air out of them. Then he did what he did, he employed 8 horses on each hemisphere to pull them apart. But the hemisphere could not be pulled apart. Why? Because the air pressure is more. So it was large enough to do not pull the two hemisphere apart. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.